Alrighty, what's up, everybody? Well, as you can see, I did get a haircut. If this is not your first time watching my video. If you've been watching my videos, I had a lot of hair, so I got a haircut today, and I shaved as well. I don't have my goatee anymore, but that doesn't matter. What matters is this morning's trade, Friday morning, May 24th. My last trade as a 17-year-old day trader. Tomorrow, I will be an 18-year-old day trader. It's a pretty big change. So it's interesting. But what I do want to say is we banked today. But I did run into an issue this morning that I had to go deal with, which was, last night, not this morning, was somebody stole the information on my card. So my account got closed, and I had to get a new funded account, which really sucks. But yeah, I had to get a new funded account, but luckily I'm still only paying $19 a month because I'm on TopStep. So, that worked out pretty well. But anyways, let's get into the trade. Today's trade recap. As you can see, we banked today about $1,176. Really, really solid trade. I'm going to show you what I saw in the early morning. So, coming into the early morning today, this is what we had. So I was looking for this sell side liquidity zone down here, but I also did think we had to move higher to take this buy side zone because we already took out this previous low. We took out these previous lows. All these previous lows down here we took, right? These were taken, liquidity zones. These were really, really solid liquidity grabs in the overnight session and last night. So it's just super, super solid. I was going in bullish for the day. As you can see, we're still bullish right here. We're just tapping into this 15-minute fair value gap. But yeah, so essentially I was bullish for the day. I think we're going to come take this liquidity zone back up to 19,000. I think we're going to float between, I think we're going to personally float between 19,000 and about 18,600 or 700 for a little while before we really make any major moves. So just keep that in mind when you are trading. But going down in the lower time frame, I start to see us bullish, right? Market opens, where are we at? Market open right here. This is market open. Didn't really do much in market open. So I was low-key thinking this was going to be another low volume day, like really not much. Stuff like that, but it ended up becoming a pretty heavy volume day, as you can see, coming into the later morning here. This trade was around, what was that, 10:50, so about 7:50 a.m. my time. Really, really solid trade. I mean, I played this out perfectly. It was a little too choppy for me in the beginning here, and with these fair value gaps, in order for me to take a trade. I wanted to take a trade off of this fair value gap right here, which would have essentially been a better entry to come up here, but I didn't really trust it fully yet until I saw, which right here, there was a break of structure, a bullish break of structure right here. So once I saw that bullish break of structure, I knew that this was a perfect opportunity to enter into longs because we had the market structure shift right here. And then another break of structure here, and then this was the final break of structure that I was looking for. I needed that extra layer of confidence and confluence based on the way that this week's markets have been. So yeah, essentially overall, it was really, really solid. I mean, we caught a almost 1 to 3 RR. I set a pretty tight stop loss on this one because I was really, really confident in the fact that we were going to go higher, and I also didn't want to set a more of a stop loss than I did take profit. So I set, I think it was originally just a 7. So 1.286 RR, which is, or 1 to 2.86 RR, which, I'll take any day of the week. That's always really, really solid when you can get a nice RR like that. But yeah, so overall, just a really solid trade. As you can see, we entered off the fair value gap, set a limit order there. We got tapped into very nicely. And yeah, overall, it was just super, super solid trading day. I would say today was definitely one of the better days of the market this week. And yeah, I mean, that's really all it is. There's not much to it, really. I mean, there literally was no down close candles besides the one that I got filled at. After that, it was just straight up from there. So, and it was straight up for a while, and it's still continuing to go straight up, and I think it will go straight up. We're just having a bit of a retracement right now. But yeah, so also some things I kind of wanted to talk about was Sunday, I think I'm gonna do Sunday evening. I will be starting to release my Discord. I will put the link down in the bio on Sunday's video, when we go over, the markets for the week and things like that. But as well as, if any of you were in high school out there and any of you were trading while you're in high school, stick with it, please. I've been trading for about 6 or 7, I would say 7 months now, I think. And it's going really, really well. I've enjoyed every single bit of this journey. I love trading. I think it's something that you need to get really, really, really good at. In order to obviously be profitable at it. But once you are profitable, it will probably be the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. I seriously think that trading is the hardest way to make the easiest money. I mean, essentially, you're sitting here clicking a few buttons and you can make thousands of dollars. And I don't mean that to disrespect anybody, but when you do put this much time in trading, that's really all it does become, is after years of practice, you click a couple buttons and then you go about your day. I mean, I literally made $1,200 and then went about my day. I went and got my haircut. I did all my daily stuff. I got some coffee, whatever it is. So keep that into consideration. But for any of you, like I said, that are in high school, just really stick with it. I know it can be tough at times, being that, it's so stressful to deal with, school and trading on top of that. But I promise you that everything will be worth it and it will work out for you. There's nothing... Most of the people that I've seen that stay consistent with it do well. Okay, they do well. Including myself, I would consider myself doing well right now. Even though, I still lose sometimes, because that's just a part of life. Literally, no matter what you do, you're going to lose. So just stick with it. That's all I have to say. And another little message for anyone in high school is, listen, the good times don't last forever, okay? But neither do the bad times. So enjoy it, whether it's good or bad, okay? You're going to have to embrace it no matter what. So enjoy it, whether it's good or bad. And I want you guys to take everything with a grain of salt. Enjoy the process. And just remember, like, now I can fully lock in on trading. I can lock in on YouTube. I can put so much time into other stuff now that I'm graduated high school. And even though I'm going to community college, and it's kind of to give myself an extra 2 years for my parents to, like, not really be on my ass about what I'm going to do with my life, to give me an extra 2 years of trading experience. Hopefully after that I won't have to go to university or anything, and I get 2 years of community college free. So essentially I'm not spending any money. I'm only making it from work. So yeah, I mean, in reality, I think that this is one of the best things that you can do. So please, if you're in high school, or even if you are older than I am, I turn 18 tomorrow, please stick with it, because it's one of those things where it's super, super difficult in the beginning, but it will definitely pay off in the long run. So I want you all to stick with it. As you can see, if I'm 17 years old and I'm able to do this right here, this exact thing, you can do it too. I promise you can do it too, because all it takes is confidence in yourself. You have to be confident in yourself and confident in, the way that you think. After that, I promise you things will get so much easier. So with that, I think I'm going to end the video there. Short recap, but, that's okay, because, we all got stuff to do. I don't expect you guys to sit here for an hour and watch me yap. But anyways, with that, I hope you had a great day, whether you won or lost your trade. I hope it went well, and I hope you learned a lesson. I'll see you all on the charts tomorrow. Peace.